Welcome to Prep Rally, presented by ARPreps.com. I'm your host, Vernon Tarver, with the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. It is basketball season, and we are in conference play, 7A West. We had some hiccups with the weather, some games postponed, but we are off and running now. Bentonville West. Let's talk about those Wolverines. They're 2-0, folks. They don't have any seniors. But that's not stopping the Wolverines right now. They go to Fayetteville. They win 58-49. Coach Greg White getting the job done. Gabe Hornsby, big game last night. They go to Fayetteville, win. They won Saturday, so they come right back after a win over Van Buren, take care of business at Fayetteville. This bunch is 2-0 in conference play, and kind of like football season. You just, when a team's first year and they don't have any seniors, you don't really expect them to be at the top. But here they are right off the bat. Congratulations on the big start for Bentonville West. You got Rogers Heritage in a rivalry game Tuesday, beating Rogers. That's a bounce back because they had lost to Springdale. 47-40 Rogers Heritage on the boys' side. Bentonville, they had a postponement against Fayetteville, so they actually started conference play strong. Bentonville's a team to look out for on the boys' side. You've got Asa Hutchinson, big shooter. They've got some guys back from last year. I know they got one, Malik Monk, that's not there anymore, but they've got talent. They had a 20-point win over Van Buren. The night before, it was the Battle of Springdale. Harbor over Springdale High, 49-42. So that's the boys' games in 7A. And the girls, Fayetteville is really good. A 59-point win is not going to happen too often in this league. That's what they did to West. So 79-20. Ouch. Bentonville West is going to take some lumps, I'm afraid. They're young, and on the girls' side, that happened. Van Buren, 57-42 over Bentonville. Van Buren, Jamelyn Kinney, one of the best players in this league. Point guard for Van Buren. She's one to watch. And you had Rogers and Rogers Heritage going at it, and it was Rogers 65-31 over Heritage. They're another team that could finish near that top half of that conference. You've got Pea Ridge. Here's one team we really want to talk about. The Pea Ridge boys, 74-43 over Prairie Grove. They're 14-1. They're undefeated in conference. We like talking about these other teams outside that big 7A conference. Coach Trent Loyd. Let's talk to him because he talked to us. Here's Coach Loyd with his thoughts on that great season the Blackhawks have going.
Coach Edmonston, who's been coaching around here, this league, or at least at Prairie Grove since the mid-'90s, said you guys are among the best teams, if not the best team he can remember. What does that say to you?
Well, I think that's just a testament of how hard these guys have worked. And, they're not settling right now. They're not worried about scores and all that. They're trying to get better every day in practice. They're trying to get better every single day in games as well. And, when we play as a team, they are a special group.
I know you brag.
One of the key players for Pea Ridge is Matt Thomas. Matt has gone over to Pea Ridge. He's off to a great season and had a big game the other night. And Matt also kind enough to talk to us here on Prep Rally. And let's hear what Matt had to say about things and how they're going for Pea Ridge so far.
You tied Joey Hall for 31 that he had at the finals up there in Washburn.
Yes, sir.
What was working for you guys tonight?
We just came out ready to play. Coach Loyd gave us a good pep talk, and from the tip, we were just ready.
Did you guys get concerned at all when they kind of jumped out to a lead there? We're up 7-3, and y'all jumped with the 10-0 run in about a minute span?
I mean, not really. Coach Loyd, he always preaches basketball is a game of runs. So, if we could weather that run, we knew we were just gonna blow it out from there.
That's not your personal high, is it? You scored more than 31 last year, didn't you?
Yes, sir. I scored 39 actually against Gentry this past, whatever it's called.
This year?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so that's not even your season high this year?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
Now, other teams that are doing well this season, you had Greenland bouncing back from maybe a little bit slow start to the year on the, as far as they go to state championships every year, folks. Greenland's there every year. Maybe not so much this year, but they got the win the other night against Gentry on the girls' side. It was Gentry over Greenland in the boys' game. Farmington, these two teams are teams to watch for. We talked a lot about Matt Wilson in Farmington with his record-breaking 49-point win. He only had 21 points the other night, but they go on the road and win at Greenwood. The boys and the girls took care of business, so they're our big team in the Class 5A around this Northwest Arkansas area, and both of those teams are off to a really good start. We invite you to go to arpreps.com. We had a great feature on Kaylee Brown of Farmington. She's overcome 2 ACL injuries in her career. Not 1, but 2. That is difficult to do, and check that story out. It's a really nice piece. And finally, wrapping up this week, Athlete of the Week. You've got Springdale has a great player, Marquesha Davis of Springdale, 25 points against Heritage last week, 16 points in a win against Harbor. Here's the Lady Bulldogs. They're 2-0 in conference, and sophomore getting it done. She's our Athlete of the Week, so we really got to give credit to her. And we're going to do this Athlete of the Week, and it's not going to be just basketball here on Prep Rally. We're going to be looking at wrestling. We're going to be looking at all sports as we kick up track and all these sports in the spring. So get out there and get the job done. And who knows who's going to be our Athlete of the Week. It could be from any of our schools, big, small, anywhere around Northwest Arkansas. So that is this version. Basketball's rolling. We look forward to getting out to the wrestling meets, to everything. And thanks for joining us. Watch us, arpreps.com, all our Twitter feeds. I'm NWA Vernon. Check out all our guys, and we'll see you next time on Prep Rally.